Hello retro community and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to show you something called Supermonitor on the KIM-1, which is of course the Supermonitor built by Jim Butterfield back in 1980 or something. This Supermonitor is a collection of software based on other software which is much older, like the Dissassembler from Baum and Wozniak. You remember Wozniak, the Apple founder? They needed software for their newly created Apple I, and Baum and Wozniak started writing software like the Integer Basic and the ROMs for their Apple I, and there was a little disassembler included. You know, back then the software was not sold, it was shared. They were little boys tinkering around with their stuff and they were proud, so they shared it in magazines. Like the Disassembler first appeared in Dr. Dobbs magazine 1976. So Jim Butterfield then collected these little parts of software. It was assembler, disassembler, memory inspection, everything, little tools, and combined it all to the Supermonitor and released it for the PET, the Commodore PET. 3 years later, 1983, the C64 hit the market, and this tool was ported, of course, to the C64 because it was so useful. So the sources of this code also were spread right around the world, but got forgotten until J.B. Lang, this is his website, found the sources and recreated it to compile on modern compilers, cross-assemblers. So we have the Supermon 64 version 1.2 for the C64, and luckily it is just 6502 code, and it got ported from Andrew Taylor to the KIM-1. This is where I found it, but it wouldn't compile on my system. I was too dumb. I show you soon what I mean. So now we got it running, and I can give you a little demonstration of what this tool is up to. So let's start here. I compiled my Supermonitor to run at position 9600. As you can see, I can display the registers with R. One of the more useful functions is to convert numbers from decimal to hexadecimal to binary to octal. So the number 10 plus 10 means decimal 10 is A in hexadecimal. So I can inspect the memory here from position 0200 to 0300 and some more here where my Supermonitor is from 9600 onwards. This is the beginning of the program. Now to the disassembler. I can disassemble just it. You can see right which commands are in which order, and it works brilliant without any problems. What else can we do with this? Now, hunt for special patterns. We go to our program, Supermonitor, from the beginning to the end and hunt for the word KIM. Let's inspect the memory. Where does the word KIM appear? And here we go. You know, the header, when you start Supermon, there says it, KIM. I can go back to my regular KIM-monitor and, well, start it again. Filling memory from position 200 to 300 with just Fs. Inspect it. Yay, all Fs. What a surprise. Now transfer all the Fs to a different position. Will it blend? Of course it does. Surprise, surprise. Now let's go and I show you in a different view. Hunt. Oh yes, I can hunt for the pattern FF, and there's a lot of FFs, and you get every position shown. Now I want to show you the assembler, how it works. So we start the Supermonitor, Baum, and type in a little program. First we override all memory from 0200 to 2400, that you can see I'm not cheating anywhere. All FFs. Now let's assemble something. A is assemble at position 200, and we load the accumulator with the value 5. Ta-da! It automatically goes to the next line, and we store it to position 300. Bam. And now go back to the monitor. Look at 200. Here's the complete binary. Load accumulator and save it to 300. Now we can jump and execute the program. Go back to the monitor automatically, and at position 0300 there is the 5. Yay! Let's disassemble what we have written. Ta-da! That's it. It can be so easy. Now, what were my problems with compiling these things? You see, there are variables, uninitialized variables, BSS. I didn't know what that meant. I had no idea. But in the CC65 assembler, it says it's somewhere in the main area. And the main area is somewhere around 100 in the KIM-1. This is the ROM, so this could not work at all. I set it back to 0 page. And set the 0 page from 00 to FF, where the 0 page actually is. And it compiled just fine. That's it. It can be so easy if you know what you're doing. FF 00, that was my problem. And the variables actually should go to the 0 page, except you want to inspect the 0 page, of course. I hope you liked the video. If you do so, give me a little comment down in the comment section, like this video, or just join my channel. See you next time. Bye bye.